I have been to 9 Olympics. It is a disgrace that you have to be fighting to get the required number of coaches, the required number of therapists and doctors to go with an Olympic team that is probably rated number 2 or 3 in the world. Now, if it is forced that I recognize the necessity for other coaches who have numerous athletes, etc. I could have gone to the Olympics with other countries. I was offered two accreditation, full accreditation, full funding, everything. But I could never see myself wearing another country. But if I am forced to, I would have to. It's a disgrace that the Olympic Association is denying track and field the benefit of the required numbers. 17 persons for a team of 65 to 70 is totally inadequate. I know that. I have been there. I have done that. I have done at least 6 or 7 Olympics as a technical director and coach. I know what it is to go there and work with so many different events and so many responsibilities. I cannot see why the numbers is a problem. With due respect to the other sports, none of them have qualified to say you are struggling with numbers.
People, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to another one here on the coach's desk. So people, big problem between J3s and the JOA. That's the Jamaica Administrative Athletics Association and the Jamaica Olympic Association. And Glen Mills chimed in. Yes, he chimed in on the matter and letting them know that it is a big disgrace. Yes, what they are doing is a big disgrace, because he cited that a lot of sponsorship have come on board, and for what he's understanding is that the monies are not being issued out, or they are not being used for what they're supposed to be used for. And Glen Mills is just hitting hard. He's blasting them, and he stood up this time and said, listen, Oblique Civil will not travel that long route that you're talking about. Oblique Civil will not, because when the athletes travel this long route, they end up being tired and it affects their performance. So he said he has made arrangement for Oblique to go through London into Europe, which is actually the shortest route. You understand? He lamented that he has been with so many personnels, so many teams rather, 6 to 7 Olympics, and this is a disgrace to see what the JOA is doing. You understand? So he said that the J3 pretty much requested 17 officials to travel with about 60 to 70 athletes, and the JOA is saying that they can only accommodate 14, which is inadequate according to Glen Mills. The president, Garth Gale, he went on a rant and he blasted, and it seems as if there's some bad blood between them. And Garth Gale is telling them that, listen, there's no bad blood, but the president of the Jamaica Olympic Association believe that there's a friction, believe that there's some sort of issue between them. And listen, people, I've been hearing through the grapevine, that war broke between them, Listen, and I believe that's why some people pick side and some people stand the ground. So that's the reason why they pretty much, what do you call it now, appoint the man Donald Quarry as the chef de mission. Yeah, man, me said that go on with the bag of vibes amongst them. The money not being distributed fairly according to them. Glen Mills said, listen, they get over $200 million on a easy box. So remember, track and field and do the thing for Jamaica. So why want to spend the money? Seeing, with all due respect to all the other sports, listen, a track and field, and when the track and field athletes do well, there's a lot of bonus. They get that the JOA gets bonus. You understand? So he's pretty much saying, listen, this cannot work. This cannot work. And apparently, the athletes throughout the years would have been going through the long route, the travel arrangement. And you know, so this is the same thing with the reggae boys and the JFF they're arguing about. You understand? So the man has said, yo, this cannot work. This cannot work. He said that if it is forced, that I recognize the necessity of other coaches who have numerous athletes. I could have gone to the Olympics with other countries. That what Mills are saying, you know, a man saying could have gone Olympics. Everybody them offer money, full package. Seeing? But him saying can't wear the color of no other country. And a full accreditation, him saying, you know, from 2 other countries, you know. Of course, you know, he's a world-renowned coach. You understand? Full funding, everything. You get what I say? So the man said, oh, listen, JOA have to deal with the thing proper. This back and forth between them and the J3s need to stop. You get listen, this thing I get out of hand, people. This war need to stop. Our back and forth. He went on to say, I find it very unfortunate that track and field and what it represents in the Olympic movement, not just in Jamaica but worldwide, along with Jamaica's history. Man say, yo, we're not beggars. We're not gonna beg you. The man tell God Gill say, yo, you have to demand. Say we get the 17 people. Some coaches cannot, especially the ones who don't have sponsors, can't pay for them coach come. So they need the numbers. See, the man say, yo, we're not beggars. We basically earn this. What you talk about? Man say I've been to 9 Olympics. Did I say 6 or 7 before? 9 Olympics, the man said. And the man said it's a disgrace that you have to fight to get the required number of coaches. This is absurd. You understand? The man said this cannot work, people. So what J3 has to do, they need to free up the money. Free up the money. Free up the required number of therapists. Free up the required numbers of doctors. You understand? And look how high Jamaica rate in our world when it comes on to track and field. You get what I say? See? Listen to me, man. The man say you have to fix that. You have to fix that. And he said that the number 6 that I mentioned, or 7, it was when he was referring to him being technical director of the team. See? And coach. So he knows what it is like to go there and work with inadequate amount of the number is small. So listen, the man say he can't see why the number is a problem with JOA. And God Gela hit hard, you know. Man say he has made it clear. Explain that they have made it clear to the JOA that the 14 spots allocated are insufficient. Seen? And he expressed disappointment over not receiving a response despite requesting a review. He underscored that the necessity for additional personnel, including medical staff, therapists, and management, to adequately support athletes across various disciplines to next month's Olympic Games. Man say, yo, Jamaica a top country at track and field. Why we go pop down? Seeing? He said that is a reasonable request because 17 is still limited. Seeing? Man say you need, remember the track and field is wide, you know, and we cover horizontal, vertical, throws. You understand? So these things are needed. Seeing? So that's why the 17 is inadequate. And if you drop it to 14, it's worse. You see me, I say? So pretty much, he's saying that, listen to me, this has to be sorted out. It cannot go on any further. And how many other coaches can do like Glen Mills? The man mentioned the college athletes, them, you know. They can't do it. And sometimes we as commentators and fans, we talk about the athletes, the burnout, and we now look on the travel arrangement, you know. Yeah, man, the travel arrangement is ludicrous. Yeah, man. It is absurd. See? So Glen Mills has said, listen, fix the disgrace in a JOA. I want to get the sponsorship money. Stop holding on the money. Free up the man them. free up athletics. It a bring in the big success for the country. So why you have a whole hand? But the whole hand, people, the whole hand is because them believe say, yo, personal feelings I carry. I wanna think I'm out.